Is this what happened when Tony got upstairs, Tony the Iceman?
Right here's the results. Are we ready? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure when a young guy wants to do something from other years gone by. And he said, Pop, I would really like to learn this. Because like George said, if I'm not here anymore, who's going to take my place? So Dominic, you're the guy that's going to do it. All right? Put this on him right. Sharing a love that only few have ever known. Wine-colored days, warmed by the sun, deep velvet nights, when we all speak softly, love, so no one hears us but the sky. The vows of love we made will live on until we die. My life is yours, and all because you came into my world with love, so softly. Colored days, warmed by the sun, deep velvet nights, when we're all one. Speak softly, love, so no one hears us but the sky. The vows of love we made will live on until we die. My life is yours, and all because to my world with love, so softly, love. Thank you so much. Get those pledges coming in. We need some pledges.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our second 2012 Courage Award winner.
4 days after Wendy Rigler's 50th birthday when she received the worst news of her life. A small lump in her breast detected during a mammogram was cancer. But the day she got the news, she did something many people wouldn't have the strength to. On June 28, 2011, Wendy Rigler went into work.
He asked me, did I want to go home? I said, no, I needed to be there. I walked around, I told everybody on staff.
And she continued to work throughout the summer. After a mastectomy on August 8th, she took a few weeks off to recover, but by mid-September, she was back to work at KinderCare. Wendy admits the school year hasn't been easy. For the past few weeks, it's been radiation at 7:30 in Allentown, then a 35-mile drive to work in Reading. And at the end of the day, a 40-mile trek back home to Tamaqua. It's almost 110 miles round trip every day.
Actually kept me a lot healthier and keeps your mind off of it. I mean, we have kids there from the age of 6 weeks to school age, so you don't have time to really think. You know, I was 8 hours a day, I was there doing what to me is normal.
It's those kids and people she's constantly with who Wendy credits for helping her through.
Between my family, my friends, the parents at work, the girls I work with, I have such a huge support system. There was like no way this was going to get me.
And that's not just talk. In fact, this week, Wendy reached a major milestone. On Wednesday, she received her last radiation treatment.
My attitude from the beginning was, it's not going to get me, and I'm not going to get sick. The doctors laughed at me because I told them that the first day. I'm not going to be sick. And I wasn't, and I went to radiation. I told my radiation doctor, I'm not going to burn. She said, that very rarely happens, but I came out of it with nothing so far. So positive. You just have to think positive.
Wendy will receive her American Cancer Society Courage Award Sunday night at the ACS Telethon. She plans to dedicate the award to 5 other relatives who are also battling cancer. You can watch the telethon live on TV 13 from noon Saturday until Sunday at midnight. In Tamaqua, I'm Emily Volz, News 13.
Wendy, congratulations.
Thank you.
On your award this year. I have to say, I did not see that piece before we went on, and you said neither did you, but I did notice the scrapbook. I don't know too many people who get cancer and keep a scrapbook on it. That's obviously from your teaching experience and working with young children. Tell me why that became so important to you.
Actually, when I was diagnosed, I found out 4 days after I turned 50. I didn't want a big party, so my mom put a scrapbook together for me turning 50. When I found out I had cancer, that was basically, it was her way of dealing with things. And I had at work, when I found out I had, before my surgery, I asked everyone to wear pink, and all my friends on Facebook, so there's pictures on there of all my friends wearing pink to support me. Every card that I got, just any encouraging words I got, just sort of became a scrapbook, and still going to this day.
Well, some people call this a journey. When we call your cancer recovery a journey, it really is, because you traveled every day.
My treatments were at Lehigh Valley, so through chemo I was going to Lehigh Valley for chemotherapy every other week. When I did my radiation, I was driving from Tamaqua to Lehigh Valley, and then from Lehigh Valley to Reading to work every day. So I'd leave my house at 6:30 and get home at 7 o'clock.
I know, I remember trying to get together with you, and you were too busy. You didn't have time to talk to me.
There is no time.
Now you're finished, your
radiation is finished.
So this is a real party for you tonight.
One more step to go, and that's to have my reconstruction finished, and then the road is hopefully done.
Yeah. Through this journey, I know you had family and friends that don't want to be on camera with you, but they are here supporting you, which is like they've always been.
Exactly.
What kind of a message do you have for people who are going through the journey you are?
Rely on your friends and family. Don't shut them out. You need them every step of the way, even when you think you don't. And basically, I guess my thought was you just deal with every day one step at a time.
And I know that you deal with children all the time. Are they aware of cancer?
Some of them. The older ones, some of their parents actually told them what was going on. So the first day I went in wearing a wig, there were 1 or 2 who actually came up and said, "Miss Wendy, do you have a wig on?" So, and I was honest with them. Yes, I do. And they sort of let it go, but I let the parents deal with how they wanted to explain it.
And with the type of cancer that you have, there's been so much research done on it. Was that something that also helped you get hope through this whole thing?
I think so. When I heard about the HER2 factor, which is a little more aggressive, I had a little bit more questions about it, but I have a lot of friends who are in the medical field and family that helped me get through that too. So.
And one of the things that we were discussing before is now it's not just about you.
It's not just
now
about me.
you have family and friends that are going through a journey as well.
There are five people in my related to my family that were going through various stages. One who's been declared cancer-free, a couple other who are finishing there, and one friend who's just starting the journey. So
it touches everyone. It touches all of us. And I know that you have been fighting the fight and doing a great job of it and continue to do that. And I know that you have brought some pledges.
I do have a few. I have a $25 pledge from Brenda Hess in honor of me and in memory of Kevin Munley.
Do that. Okay.
$25 from Will and Hunter Miller in honor of me.
Wow.
$50 from Stacy, Rob, and Sammy Carmonic in honor of me. A $25 from my cousin Courtney for her brave cousin Wendy. And $50 from my parents, Jim and Jean George, for the courage of their daughter Wendy and extended family and friends, Jen, Peggy, Elaine, and Brian, who are also fighting the battle.
Well, I'll tell you what, you are an inspiration to a lot of people. I hope you know that, and I hope that you know that there are so many people, your family, friends, our audience and everything, who wish you just all the best.
Thank you.
And know that the next step is going to be just as successful as the one you've taken.
So.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
It's with great pleasure that I present this Courage Award to Wendy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And now, Danny's going to sing for us again.
Thank you very much, Maureen, and congratulations to our two 2012 Courage Award recipients. We're going to read some pledges and try to catch up a little bit here. We have a $25 pledge from Stan and Louise Zuber, and it is in memory of Catherine and Mitchell Zuber and Mary Roffling. We have a $30 pledge from Michael and Charlotte, and it is in honor of Michael Begadia Sr., and that is a match.
So here's a $100 pledge from Connie Foster of Rocky Mount, Virginia. Connie and I were colleagues at WITF in Harrisburg 20 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Okay, Bernice and Vince Sweeney have pledged $100, and it's a match in memory of Sister Chrissy Heffelfinger, who died yesterday.
Oh, my.
Our condolences.
Here's a $25 pledge from Laurel Hoyer in Yardley, PA, someone I worked with back in my New Jersey public television days.
Oh, wow. Joe, you've got a lot of friends out there that are being very helpful to the cause. We have a $50 pledge, and it's a match by Mary Soto in honor of her friend Terry Serena and in memory of Mom Steffi Dobosh.
$25 by Wayne, Kittles, Tipper, and Summer in honor of Danny Farrell, Anne-Marie Calabrese, and Jackie Kokinda, and in memory of Uncle Jack, who lost his battle with cancer 10 years ago today.
Okay, we have a $50 pledge from Sweeney Racing, and it is a match. It is in honor of Sarah Valentine and in memory of Chrissy Heffelfinger, who just lost her battle with cancer, and they want to say hi to our friend buddy from Sarah.
Mary Ruth and George Taylor contributed $350, and we thank the Taylors.
Okay, and we have a $100 pledge from Greg Beyer, and this is in honor of the Beyer Hour, which is great, and in memory of Attorney William H. Beyer.
Right.
Thank you very much.
We've had quite a number of pledges, and I think you planted the suggestion that anyone who knew Attorney Beyer, Bill Beyer, who was a past unit president here at the Cancer Society, always sat right over there and attended the telethon year in and year out, was a sponsor of everything that we tried to do. We lost Bill this year, but people are certainly remembering him with pledges in his honor.
And these folks, by the way, are from Holmes Beach, Florida, so
That's
thank
terrific.
you very much, Greg.
Here's a $50 pledge by the St. Gabriel Italian Club in honor of people who survived cancer and in memory of people who battled cancer. We have just 10 minutes remaining in this hour, 10 minutes during which your $100 pledges will be matched dollar for dollar. So if you've been thinking about making a $100 pledge, this is the time to do it. During the next 10 minutes, that $100 will be worth $200 on the sponsor board. Dave and Dawn Zern, $100 in honor of those battling cancer and in memory of past loved ones.
And I think we're going to now hear from some of our sponsors.
Great.
Now we got some. Oh.
The American Cancer Society would like to thank our executive sponsors: Air Products and Chemicals Incorporated, Hometown; the Kovacs Organization, Nesquehoning, proudly serving local communities for over 60 years with cars, trucks, SUVs, fire apparatus, and fuel trucks. Thanks to our Hope sponsor, Carbon Career and Technical Institute, Carbon County's premier high school for specialized and technical skills, located in Jim Thorpe. You can find them online at carboncti.org. Thanks to our 2012 major sponsor, Hiles Brothers Plumbing, Heating, and Fuel Company. Hiles Brothers Summit Hill has been serving the Panther Valley and surrounding areas for 3 decades. Hiles Brothers, an EFM franchise dealer with certified oil burner technicians and 24-hour emergency service, can handle all of your plumbing and heating needs, big or small. With convenient budget plans for oil delivery and a broad delivery area, Hiles Brothers is eager to serve your home heating oil needs. Hiles Brothers also offers construction services, siding, windows and roofs, to additions, garages, and complete home remodeling. Call for a free estimate. The Hiles family and Hiles Brothers companies are happy to help our local community through support of our local American Cancer Society. Thanks also to our Chairman's Club sponsors, St. Luke's Miners Campus, Coaldale, including the Board of Trustees, administrators, medical staff, and employees. St. Luke's Miners Campus, My Health, My Hospital. Silverline Manufacturing, locally in Lansford and Hometown. Blue Mountain Health System. The hospitals of the Blue Mountain Health System provide a wide array of inpatient and outpatient services at both the Naden-Hutton and Palmerton campuses. Zoo Stock. Join the Zoo Crew for the 14th annual free concert Labor Day Monday, September 3rd, noon until 8, rain or shine, on the Sports Zoo grounds in Lansford. Bring a lawn chair and enjoy food, fun, and entertainment for the whole family. And don't forget the 6th annual Zoo Stock Challenge 5K Saturday, June 2nd, and the 9th annual Zoo Crew Pun and Brew on Saturday, July 21st. Cool Breeze Imaging, professional DJ, MC, voiceover, and audio production services by Anne-Marie Calabrese. Get a professional sound at an affordable price. Celebrating 22 years in 2012. Book Cool Breeze Imaging for your private parties, corporate events, class reunions, and weddings. Lantern Lodge and Macaluso's Restaurant, Nesquehoning. A great place to stay when visiting the Pocono Mountains. Our 2012 patron sponsors include the following: the Helping Hand Clinic, Summit Hill, providing physical and occupational therapy. Strubinger and Gazo PC, attorneys at law, Palmerton. Black Diamond Parrothead Club, Summit Hill, serving the Panther Valley and surrounding communities. A non-profit, community-oriented organization whose main goal is helping local citizens by donating money and services. A party with a purpose. The law offices of Volitsky and Frickland, East Ludlow Street, Summit Hill. The Tamaqua Lions Club, serving our community for over 70 years. Lehighton Area Lioness Lions Club, honoring all of their members who have been touched by cancer. The club generally meets the first Thursday of every month at the Carbon Career and Technical Institute. For more information about the club or to attend a meeting, please contact Sandy at 610-377-1506. Magic 105.5 WMGH with a better mix of music, celebrating 25 years of magic. And AM 1410 WLSH, an American original with 60 years of fine tuning. St. Gabriel's Italian Club, Lodge number 43, Summit Hill. PennSpeakRadio.com, where rock and country collide. Listen online or on Blue Ridge Communications, Channel 80.
Back here at the Tote Board area, I am privileged to be with some fine young people who have done great work for the American Cancer Society. I'm going to ask them to introduce themselves, tell you what they have done to raise money for the American Cancer Society, and to tell you their fine result.
Hello, we are students from the Lehighton Area Middle School Student Council. We would like to thank you for honoring us with the award at the American Cancer Society dinner, and we are honored to be here tonight to present this check.
So let me say, while you're passing the microphone, that the award that is referenced here, at the recent Cancer Fighters dinner, we made our annual presentation of the James J. Rhodes Award for Outstanding School Participation. And that was based on the kind of participation that has come out of this school in years past. Wait to see what they've accomplished this year.
We would like to present this check to the American Cancer Society in honor of the students and faculty that we have lost in the past 2 years.
We'd also like to challenge all other local schools to beat our grand total for next year.
The challenge has been issued, and we will be sure to communicate that broadly to all of your counterparts throughout the region. So on this document, we have the great result. Let's show it off.
Check. 1, 2, 2.
$3,000. What was the total last year? Yeah, last year's total was 1,000, and that was outstanding, and that was worthy of the kind of recognition given 2 weeks ago. Now they come back this year with 3,000. What, you want another award already? This is really terrific, and I am very grateful, as are all the volunteers and all of the families in the region that are affected by cancer. This makes a real difference, and I don't need to explain to you how important it is, because you have had fellow students and faculty and staff in the school that have been affected by this disease, and so we're really grateful. Please, everybody, another round of applause for these fine students who have raised $3,000 for the American Cancer Society. Let's go over to Maureen.
Wow, 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 wow. Huh?
And that's what it's all these young people that are stepping up. I think it's wonderful to see how the young people are realizing how important community is to them.
Yep, we got a lot of we got to catch up. Okay, I have a $50 pledge from Ronald, Corrine, and Brett Slivka. It's a match, and it's in memory of David Hood.
In memory of Elizabeth Johnson, I have a $5 donation from Taylor Nalesnik.
And a $100 match from Ronald, Corrine, and Brett Slivka, and it's in memory of Dorothy Slivka and Ann Slivka.
A $50 match from Elizabeth Wagner, and it's in memory of Carl Wagner.
And Jean Tonkin and family have pledged $25 in honor of St. John's Lutheran Bell Choir of Tamaqua.
A $50 match by Joe Wilkes.
$25 pledge from Jean Tonkin and family in memory of Dorothy Bueller.
This is great. We have a $100 match here, and it's from Brenda Oscar and Louise Ann, and it's in memory of Lois Sinton.
And the Father Henry W. Baker Council 2711 of the Knights of Columbus have pledged $100. It is a match in memory of past members.
In honor of Lisa and all the volunteers, we have a $20 pledge from Teresa Barber.
We have a $25 pledge from Martin and Roseanne Peak, and it is in memory of Kathy Castrian, and it's also in honor of for Danny Farrell and his grandson Dominic Farrell.
In honor of Jennifer Lothink, we have a $50 match, and it's from Steve and Claire Velchek.
We have a $50 match pledge from Brianna Turpak, and it's in memory of Marvin Blunenthal. I hope I got it right.
Okay. In honor of Lisa and all the volunteers, we have $25 from the Russian Club in Coaldale.
And Mr. and Mrs. John Rich have pledged $25 in honor of the Slivka. Yes. Hell, guys, I'm gonna go back to that one.
Okay, how about a $50 match? And this is by the Woodring family. It's in memory of Ron Yelitz, a cancer victim.
And John Hayjack has pledged $20 in honor of Steve Hayjack.
Craig and Lisa Zern have pledged a $100 match, and it's in honor of my dad, James Zern.
And we have a $25 pledge from Joan Camerini in memory of her husband, Frank, who died this past October.
That's our cancer survivor's dad. We have a $100 match here, and it's by Bernice Sweeney and Vince Sweeney. It's in memory of Christy Heffelfinger, who is a sister who died yesterday. We're so sorry. Our condolences.
Well, not to correct you, but Frank Camerini would have been our cancer award recipient. It would have been an uncle.
Uncle.
Frank.
Okay. Uncle Frank.
The Camerinis, the South Warders. There you go.
Never question a South Warder.
Never question a South Warder about another South Warder. There you go. We have a $25 pledge from William Hook in memory of Bernadine Hook.
Rick and Deborah Arner are doing a $100 match gift, and it's in honor of John Toote Ogorick.
We have a $150 match pledge from the Coaldale VFW Ladies Auxiliary. Thank you.
$100 match, and this is in memory of relatives, and it's from Rachel R. and David Heath.
And this is going to make our chairman very happy. We have a $500 pledge from George Kuhn of Tamaqua. Thank you, George.
Wow, George, you came through for us. Thank you so much. $25 match from Chip Vavra, and it's in honor of daughter Lisa Hiles and sister Rose Zenzel.
And Jimmy Kane of Summit Hill also came through with a $500 pledge. Thank you, Jimmy, from Summit Hill. We have a $100 pledge from Leanne Dunn of Tamaqua. John Student pledged $50. It's a match pledge, and it is a student and Variantanis, Betty Student, his wife.
Okay.
And Michael J. Sabak has pledged $50 in honor of Patrice Cohen.
I have a $20 pledge in honor of the PV cheerleaders and the Harmony Scholars from Carl and Jean Melkrick.
And Stacia Catalane has pledged $10.
Rick, Nancy, Rachel, Kelsey Van Horn in memory of Blanche and Peter Suda, a $25 pledge.
And Jenny Maradeo of Nesquehoning has pledged $20 in honor of Danny Farrell. And Tracia Whitehead has pledged $25 in honor of Patty, tonight's Courage Award winner. And you need some more?
Okay.
Let's just give you some more. We can clean these up. And we have a $25 pledge from Mary Urick in honor of Bernie and Kevin.
Mel Jackson, who is a cancer victim, a $100 matching pledge from David Lohr.
And Bob and Betty Byatt of Tamaqua have pledged $25 in memory of family members. Thank you, Bob and Betty.
Thank you. Ron and Christine Green in honor of Patty Cohen, the Courage Award winner, a $100 matching pledge.
Okay, and Sandy and Greg Kennedy, Danny's neighbors, have pledged $25, and it's in memory of Marion Fritzinger, their mother.
Okay, I have a $50 pledge, and it's by Mary Urick, and it is in memory of Helen Hoshek and Stephen Yurkus and Florence Probert.
Okay, that's about it for now. We're going to throw it over to Joe. Joe, what's going on over there, buddy?